Yeah, g'day guys, welcome to another Hang Loose Recluse talking video, lazy podcast style. Check out this video I'm about to show you. This guy in America, don't know who he is, but he's talking on Fox News. But check it out, the mainstream media doesn't interrupt the guy once, and he's basically saying the opposite of the whole narrative of the last 3 years. So basically they're allowing people to speak by the looks of it. Not one of these other journalists cut in or interrupted him. Maybe they're starting to see the light. Maybe they're starting to believe, and they thought our way of protesting against the corporation that has them gagged is to just not say nothing and let this guy speak. Because normally they'll be stepping up and trying to step over this bloke and trying to say stuff over the top of him to try and shut him down on mainstream media. That's how they usually roll. When they don't like something, they shut him off and cut him off. But on this occasion, they just sat back silently and let him have his say. Yeah, interesting to see, but I imagine if that was Australian TV, the righteous bloody journalist would be cutting him off and trying to do the do-good type thing and trick society into thinking that, he's wrong. But, yeah, it speaks for itself. Anyway, check it out. This has been another Hang Loose Recluse Lazy podcast. Thank you.
Listen, we all wanted these vaccines to end the pandemic. They didn't. They were not as effective and certainly not as safe as we all hoped and prayed. They don't prevent infection. They don't prevent transmission. But nobody will admit they were wrong because the body count is way too high. They sabotaged early treatment. They completely mishandled the pandemic response. We shut down schools. Sweden didn't. Not a child in Sweden died. You actually have lower infection rates when you're around kids, we're starting to find out. So, through the hubris, through just the arrogance of people like Fauci and people that were in charge of our response, we completely mishandled this. And nobody at this point in time will admit they're wrong. And quite honestly, people who got the vaccine also don't really want to know that there may be some real issues here. So we are in a complete state of denial. But people have to start facing reality, and that starts with the federal health officials, which they are not doing. I've written close to 50 oversight letters, and I've basically gotten the back and the hand of people like Walensky and other federal health officials. Transparency, honesty has to begin sooner rather than later.